and welcome. And I'm so glad you let us be a part of your day. I'm Peggy, and I welcome you. And first of all, today, we're going to talk about travel. And Linda Young is here with me. And Linda is the owner of Young Travel. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And I know you've traveled all over the world, and you, like I have, you love to go.
Absolutely, I sure do.
Yeah, people ask me, somebody said they're going someplace, and they ask me if I want to go, and I say yes, and then I ask them where they're going.
Well, I do that too.
But
always ready to go.
You have been in the business of travel for many years, and what is the advantage? First of all, what is the advantage of having a travel agent? And some people say, oh, well, it costs more if you go to an agent. I want you to address those questions.
Well, actually, there is value in having a travel agent, Peggy, because the travel, if you have the right travel agent, that agent will listen to what your needs are and will be able to point you in that direction and fulfill your needs. And you will not waste time, you will not waste money, and you will be directed toward the things that interest you the most and that are the price level that you want and have all the components that you're looking for. And there is no way that most individuals would have the experience to be able to do that on their own.
And you do, I think you do save money by working with a qualified travel agent.
Well, yes, because you can waste so much money by doing the things that you don't really want to be doing because you don't know what to book or you don't know how to spend your time. And a good qualified travel agent can, I mean, time is money.
That's right.
And so a good travel agent will help you plan your time wisely and spend your money wisely.
Well, you're very good at that. You're good at helping people, I know.
Thank you.
And where are some of the, I don't know, is it certain places that are like in places to go now? What are some of the ones?
Yes, absolutely. We send a lot of people to Europe. Italy is always a great place to go. Everybody loves Italy. And there's so many places in Italy that are wonderful. You can keep going there over and over and keep going to new places.
See it all. No.
Yeah, true. We had a lot of people that went to London this year, too. We did a lot of custom trips to London. I know that's one of your favorite places.
Place on earth.
Yes. Yeah, so we had a lot of requests for London this year and did a lot of special trips there. We also have a lot of people that go to France, and we've had more that have done the Baltic states. Russia and Scandinavia have been real popular this year, and Greece has also been an up-and-coming place. People have done a lot of Greece lately.
Well, now, do you do tours where you have a group, or if somebody just wants to go, perhaps with their husband or with another friend?
We specialize in custom trips.
Okay.
So we can do trips for just a couple, just for two people, one person even, and plan it just everything they want to do. Or we do some group trips that are planned just for that group, or we can put our clients in a group. So we do all of those things.
Yeah, if there's somebody out there who thinks, oh, I'd love to take a trip, but I don't have anybody to go with, and you can help put them with a group where they'd be harmonious and benefit from it.
Exactly. We have a wonderful, wonderful tour company that we work with that we feel absolutely no qualms about putting our single guests with, or even a couple that doesn't have anybody else to travel with, and they come home delighted. They're always happy. Even the single people that don't know anybody in this group comes home very, very pleased with their trip.
And so now is the time, you know, if you think you might want to take a trip, start thinking about it and planning, and not wait till 2 weeks before the date. You need to plan ahead.
You know, travel has become so popular. It books up so far ahead. We are now booking 1 year in advance in order to get everything our clients
somebody
want,
wants.
and to be able to get first choice of accommodations on cruises, for instance. If our clients have a particular category on the ship they want, to be able to get the lowest airfare, we need to book a year ahead. If they come in later than that, then we are scrambling to get everything put together and be able to get a really good price for them.
Yeah. Well, you brought some pictures, and you've just come back from Cuba, right?
Yes, right.
And you're smiling. You had a good time.
Fascinating. We went on my daughter and I went on a people-to-people trip. And
a people-to-people trip.
That's what it was called. It was a government-sponsored trip with the tour company. And we met with all of these officials. We met with Cuban officials that they brought to us. We met with groups like bands and choral groups and a ball player, professional ball player, all of these people who came and talked to us. It was so interesting. We learned all about Cuba and all about what was happening in Cuba, and it was mind-boggling.
And you want to go back?
I'm not sure I want to go back. I think I heard enough.
You think you found enough? All right, she's brought some pictures, and I'm going to hold these up and see if that's okay. Now, that's a fancy car. Can you see that?
Everybody wants to go to Cuba and ride in those cars. Would you believe every one of those cars is owned by an individual who's an entrepreneur? They're all taxis. Every single one of these old cars is used as a taxi. And these are the most wealthy people in Cuba.
Oh, now here, look at these cars in front. Now, this is a beautiful picture.
This is one of the only industries in Cuba that is run by entrepreneurs.
So these cars are out in front.
Yes. They have these old
Gorgeous
bodies.
building.
Old bodies, and they have new parts inside.
Oh, look at this. Here's another one.
Very interesting. This is a society like nothing I've ever seen before.
The yellow car.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go these very quickly.
This is very similar to what Russia used to be.
Here you are in front of, can you see what?
There's artwork behind me. Cubans have very interesting artwork. They are very creative. They're very artistic.
Now here are some children. What is this one?
This is this is a band. This was a girls' band that we heard, and they were fantastic. This was like teenagers. They were just wonderful.
And here are some children.
This was a daycare center we went to, and these children were adorable. We love meeting the children. We also met with
another one.
Little League baseball players. They came and talked to us, and they spoke English, and they were just adorable. We just loved them.
What is this one?
The only other industry besides driving a car as a taxi driver is tobacco. Tobacco, making cigars. And this man was a farmer who was making his own tobacco. He was growing tobacco and making cigars. Oh. And he demonstrated for us.
And here's this, he's standing in front of a car.
And we just found him on the side of the road and thought he was just a fascinating old man.
And here are a whole group.
This is the Little League players.
The Little League players.
That we found in Cuba. They were just adorable. They could not wait to tell us everything.
You know, what is this one?
These were some ladies I saw alongside on the street in Cuba, in Havana. Very beautiful, interesting costume ladies.
Okay. So you would, and right now you think people are anxious to go to Cuba?
A lot of people are interested in going, and I would say the best way to do it is the way I did, with meeting all these people and having all these different experiences. Because you learn about Cuba and you learn about the people and you meet the people. Okay. You get to talk to them. And
Well, now, Young Travel, you take people worldwide. I mean,
We do. We go all over the world. We do very little in the United States.
But you do groups and single.
That's right, we do. And we have resources, we have partners all over the world. We're a member of a consortium that's worldwide by invitation only. And we have resources all over the world.
So if somebody out there is thinking maybe they want to take a trip, it's much better to consult with Linda Young or somebody who does what you do and have an expert give you advice and make reservations for you and so forth, because in the end you do save money and time.
Absolutely. You save money, you save time, you get to do exactly what you want to do because we pre-plan everything, and you get there and you have a wonderful experience. We do custom things, we do group things, we do just individuals, whatever.
Okay.
We help work out the perfect vacation and pre-plan it.
Okay, and there are many, many places in this world that are exciting to go, and we have quite a few right here in our own borders. We don't want to forget our own country because there's much here to see that is beautiful and historic as well.
Yes, we do.
And you help people with
We
that
love
as
the
well.
history
Okay.
trips
All right.
and the historic trips like the national parks.
Oh, we don't want to forget our national parks. That's right. And that's something a whole family can do together.
Absolutely.
Okay. So if you're thinking of planning a trip with your family or perhaps by yourself and you want some expert advice, Linda Young is here and she can give it to you. And I'll keep the number here if you didn't get it. Linda, thank you for coming.
You're so welcome,
Put me
Peggy.
down.
My
I'm
pleasure.
always ready to go.
All right.
We'll
Sounds
be right
great.
back. Stay with us.